everybody, welcome back to Getaway Yoga. My name is Lamaj, and today we will be practicing our yoga in Columbus, Ohio. So I wanted to focus on balance today, balancing poses. As we get older, that is definitely one of the things that is affected. So I just wanted to go over some easy, quick balancing poses that you can try to remember for your day-to-day life. And yeah, go ahead and take a seat. We're going to quiet ourselves down as we listen to the sounds of the water for a few moments. Whatever comfortable seated position is good for you. And you can open your palms up to the sky, or you can rest them down on your knees. Whichever way that your spirit is telling you to put your hands, feel free. You can go ahead and close your eyes or soft gaze. Whatever you need to do to bring yourself into this moment, to quiet yourself down, and to center yourself. Of course, we're going to be focusing on balancing our body today, but I also want you to set an intention of finding more balance in your life, in your work life, in your home life, in your personal life, making sure that you're showing yourself enough love as you balance out everything else that you have to do in life. So I just want you to keep that in mind as we move through our sequence today. So take a deep inhale and let it out. And another deep inhale and exhale. And one more deep inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and roll our necks a couple times so we can open all that up. When you're ready, go in the opposite direction. Place your left hand on your mat and extend your right all the way over. Stretch that out as best as you can. Full side stretch. And let's go to the opposite direction. And once more on our left side. And all the way back to our right. And go ahead and place your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind you and stretch all that out. And let's go to the opposite direction. And once more on the left side. And try to twist a little bit more into this pose. And once more on our right. And once again, try to dig a little bit deeper on this side as well. And when you're ready, we're going to make our way into our tabletop. Pull my pants up. So go ahead and take a deep breath in your neutral spine and exhale that out. One more deep inhale and exhale. I just want you to kick your right leg straight out and extend your left hand forward. And take a few deep breaths right here in this pose. Try to hold as steady as you can. we're going to go ahead and take a deep inhale right where we are. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee. Take a deep inhale as you extend all the way back out. Exhale as you bring it back in. And just go for a few rounds at your own pace. And just make sure that your right shoulder is parallel with your right wrist. And just go for a few more rounds. And back to our neutral spine. Take 3 deep breaths right here. And when you're ready, extend that left leg all the way out and that right hand forward. And just hold here for a few moments as we focus on our breathing and being as stable and sturdy as we can. And take a deep inhale and exhale as you bring it all in. Take a deep inhale all the way back out and go at your own pace for a few rounds. And bring yourself back to your neutral spine. And I just want you to bring your knees to the width of your mat and bring your toes together as we let our hips fall all the way down to our feet into our child's pose. And just extend your arms as far forward as you can. Get a full lengthening of your spine. Stretching out those shoulders. And make sure that your fingertips are far apart. Stretching out those hands as well. And go ahead and motion your body forward. Flip those feet, lift up those knees, and extend your hips all the way to the sky into our first downward dog. If you need to bend your knees to allow your feet to rest all the way down on your mat, feel free. And we're actually just gonna bend our knees and straighten them out a couple times. Make sure that we're getting a good stretch right there. And go ahead and motion yourself forward into your plank. And we're going to hold here for a few moments. Remembering to focus on your breathing. It'll help you stay a little sturdier in this pose. Let's go ahead and take a deep inhale together. And exhale. Another deep inhale. And exhale. I just want you to extend your right hand all the way up to the sky and hold that open as best as you can, just for a few moments. And go ahead and bring yourself back down and continue to hold right here in your plank. And let's switch to the other side. And back down. And go ahead and rest your knees back down one more time. Back into our child's pose. And go ahead and motion yourself forward once more. Back into our downward dog. And we're just going to walk our feet up to our hands as we make our way into a forward fold. Just go ahead and allow your body to fall right here. Getting a full stretch in your hamstrings. You can rest your hands wherever feels comfortable. And take a deep inhale as we come all the way up. Extend those hands all the way up to the sky. And go ahead and bring them down, heart center. So go ahead and kick your right leg forward. And just hold here for a few moments. It's okay if you're a little wobbly. We can be wobbly together. Just do your best. And I just want you to extend it back as you tilt forward. Now you can leave your hands where they are. You can extend all the way out into your warrior 3. Or you can bring your hands behind you into your airplane pose. Whatever feels comfortable for you. I think I'm going to stay right here. And let's take a few deep breaths right here in this pose. And go ahead and bring yourself back to your standing pose. And take another deep inhale as you extend your hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale as you bring them back down. And go ahead and kick your left foot forward. And let's hold here. If you fall out of any pose at any point in time, it's okay. Just get yourself back into the pose. And go ahead and extend your foot back. And tilt your body forward. And wherever you'd like to place your hands, feel free. And just focus on your breathing. And go ahead and bring everything back center. And take a deep inhale as we bring our hands all the way up to the sky. And go ahead and lift those heels all the way up. And as you exhale forward, you can bring your hands out to your side. And I just want you to bend down as far as you can. Trying to remain as stable as you can, of course. And bring yourself back up. Hands still extended to the sky. And bring everything back down. So we're going to do that once more. Go ahead and gather yourself before we do it again. I know that can be very challenging. Take a deep inhale as we extend our hands all the way up to the sky. Lift up those heels. And as you exhale, allow your body to fold. And extend those hands out to your sides. And take your time with it. As far down as you can go. And take a deep inhale as you rise back up. Woo. Hands back up to the sky. And bring everything back down. So go ahead and shake that out a little bit. Fix yourself if you need to. Take a deep inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up to the sky. And we're going to take a seat in our chair pose. And bring your hands down to your chest. And we're going to do a nice twist. So bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And let's just hold here for a moment. Focusing on those deep inhales and those peaceful exhales. So on your next inhale, I just want you to lift up your left foot. I should say the heel of your left foot. And we're going to slowly extend that backwards into our lunge. I just want you to hold here for a few moments. If you fell out of that pose, do it again. It's okay. While I was practicing this, I fell out of the pose a couple times. It happens. And go ahead and rest your hands on your mat. Back into your downward dog. Motion forward into your plank. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, come all the way down. On your inhale, go ahead and lift yourself up into your upward dog. And as you exhale, back into your downward dog. So go ahead and walk your hands forward. Your feet forward to your hands. Take a deep inhale right here. And exhale back out. Go ahead and take another deep inhale as you extend your hands all the way back up to the sky. And exhale, heart center. And on your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and take a seat into our chair pose. And we're going to go ahead and twist to the left side of our body. Our right elbow on the outside of our left knee. And on your next inhale, go ahead and lift up that right heel and extend it back. And just hold here for a couple deep breaths. And extend your hands back down to your mat. Back into your downward dog. And go ahead and walk your feet all the way back up to your hands. And take a deep inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up to the sky. And back down into our chair pose. So we're just going to rock back and forth right here in our chair. So take a deep inhale as you lift your heels. And exhale as you lift your toes. Inhale, lift your heels. And exhale, lift your toes. And just go at your own pace for a few rounds. And just go for one more round. And go ahead and bring your body all the way down. You might want to heel toe your feet open into a nice squat. And you're just going to allow your elbows to push your knees open just a little bit more. Just squeezing in a quick hip opener. Why not, right? Well, we squeeze one of those in. Take a deep inhale right here. And exhale all that out. And I want you to go ahead and take a seat right on your mat. Bring your knees all the way to your chest. Show yourself some love. Just take a few deep breaths right here in our knee to chest. And take this moment right here while you're loving on yourself to remember today's intention for today's practice. Other than finding balancing in our bodies, to take the time to find balance in our day-to-day lives. I did a yoga for self-love video recently. And that's definitely what I've been focusing on lately. So for me, balancing is definitely making sure that I'm taking care of myself in all ways, while also being as productive as I can be with work and goals and dreams and everything else that I'm trying to do in life, and making sure that I'm good. So figure out what it is that you need to prioritize and find more balance with. And let's just hold here for a few more deep breaths. So when you're ready, we are going to allow our body to drop a little bit as we bring our feet off our mats. And you can extend them out where I have them, or you can extend all the way out. I typically stay right here. And go ahead and hold in your boat pose. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you can do a little bit of a rocking, trying not to fall out of the pose. And just hold it for a few more moments. And go ahead and bring your knees in and wrap your hands around the insides of your feet. And you just want to extend all the way out as best as you can. And hold here. And let's go ahead and bring it back down to our boat. And go ahead and grab the insides of those feet one more. And extend all the way out. Woo. A few more moments. And go ahead and bring everything back down. And go ahead and rest your body all the way out on your mat. Extend those hands all the way out. Stretch as far as you can. Extend those toes out. Give everything a nice wiggle. Get a full lengthening of our entire body. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself back up. And I'll meet you back in our seated position. And just take the last few moments together, being quiet and being still, before you get ready for the rest of your day or your night. A lot of people like to do yoga before bed, which is great. So I just wanted to provide a space to be quiet and be still with yourself. Let's take a deep inhale together. And as we extend our hands all the way back up to the sky. And exhale as we bring everything back down. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Just going over some basic balancing poses. I'm definitely going to do more videos on this, and they will be getting more challenging. Got to challenge you guys, of course, but I wanted to start with something basic. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Namaste. Bye.